Hello there, how are you?
Hi.
Hey,
Oh,
do
sure.
you mind if I videotape you a little bit?
No, not at all.
Not at all? Well, the reason I ask is I'm a 5th grade teacher in Seattle,
Okay.
or in Snoqualmie, Washington, and I came across, come on, hold that for a second. I came across to come to a wedding here, but I told my kids I'd go to Jamestown because we're actually teaching about Jamestown.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they came up with they came up with a couple of questions, and I was wondering if you might have answers for me.
I hope
Some
I
of
would
these
have
questions.
answers.
So let's see. So like for example, well obviously you're one of the, being a woman in Jamestown, you're kind of one of the questions that they have. Women didn't come across for quite a while, did they?
The first women didn't come over until 1608. The original voyage was all men. Couple of women come over in 1608. They slowly trickle in over the years. And then in 1620, there is the bride ship in which the Virginia Company pays to send about 100 women over here for the sole purpose of being wives. So there's only a few women in the
What on
colony.
earth would have made a woman want to get on a boat to come across the...
Maybe if they were poor in England, they didn't have a very good life. If they were single, here in Virginia there's lots of land, and that's definitely something that could make you lots of money since tobacco had been started to been grown here, and so that was a big cash crop. So hey, lots of land, lots of tobacco, lots of money.
Oh, it totally makes sense. Okay, so what are you doing here?
Well, what I'm doing here is not a typical women's job, but I am making what the English refer to as trunnels, which is short for tree nails. You'll notice in the wall of the fort there's thousands of those wooden pegs holding those palisade walls together. It's how all the buildings are constructed. It's not that they didn't have metal nails, because they had lots of metal nails, but it'd be really costly to have to make thousands of those fat metal nails to hold everything together. So something that they do have a lot of, a natural resource, will be wood, because there's lots of woods here, lots of trees. And so you'll make those wooden pegs to hold all of your structures together. So I'm just starting out with regular old square piece of oak firewood, and I need a way to turn it into a wooden peg like that. So I'm using a tool called a draw knife. Normally you would never pull something sharp towards yourself, but this is an exception. I'm sitting on a shaving bench, and I have my piece of wood in here, and I stick it in this slot, and I keep my feet on these pedals because that controls this up top. So once I put my wood in there and keep my feet pushed forward, it holds this wood firmly in place so that it doesn't move around on me when I'm trying to work with it. And then I just take this and hold it at an angle, pull it towards myself.
Oh, just kind of shave it down.
Wooden, yeah, so you just kind of peel off layer by layer, and then you can let pressure up off your foot, turn it around where you need to, and just sort of round out all of the corners. So probably, hopefully in about 15 minutes I'll have one of those wooden
Oh, excellent. So 15 minutes a piece. There we go.
Yeah.
You've only got a couple thousand to make, so
yeah.
it'll be good.
But
all right. Well, thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, I hope your project works out great.
Thank you.
Thank you.